Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project here in beautiful Sayulita, Mexico on this wonderful Monday morning. My name is Kevin. I will be your instructor today. Thank you so much for joining me. And we'll get started, as we always do, with a gentle meditation. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat, perhaps lie on your back, or just make your way into a nice, comfortable space. And we'll begin. I like to sit on a block or a bolster or a pillow. Allows my hips to be a little bit higher than my knees, and so my pelvis area can soften a little bit. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a moment to just show a little bit of gratitude for ourselves for showing up on our mat this morning. We're taking this time to develop the ability to be present with yourself. That's really all we're going to do this morning, is just connect with ourselves and show a little appreciation. It's really what yoga is all about. Let's find our breath. Begin to take long inhales through your nose, and then match that with long exhales. Make your breath alive yet soft. And imagine yourself breathing into every part of your body. So you take long, deep inhales, imagine that breath going to your fingertips. So take long, big exhales, imagine that breath rushing from your fingertips. Imagine your breath going all the way into your toes. Imagine your breath to be cleansing your whole self. Now, if you're sitting down, please make your way into a comfortable seated position. We'll bring our awareness to our sit muscles, our tailbone, parts of our body that are connecting with the earth. We'll feel that connection, we'll feel that grounding. And from there, we'll lift and lengthen our spine. From there, we'll draw our shoulders blades back slightly and we'll lift our chin. Nice and tall to the crown of our head. We'll breathe into this nice straight spine. Be a long, soft breath. Feeling the vibrance that is you. Slowly, let's lower our right ear over to our right shoulder. We'll hang out and take a couple breaths. Try rocking your neck slightly, making these nice little micro movements. Notice how that feels on your left shoulder. And let's slowly lower our chin down to our chest, maintaining that length of the spine as we do so. And we'll just rock our head back and forth softly. We'll lift our left ear to our left shoulder. We'll do the same thing. We'll make sure we have that length in our spine, and we'll just softly rock our neck back and forth. Very nice. Let's bring our head back to center. Let's place our palms together at our heart. Let's curve the sides of our lips towards our ears for our smile asana. And on our next in-breath, let's take our arms out wide. Let's stretch our arms out nice and wide. Let's draw our arms back behind the line of our shoulders a little bit. Lift our chin and breathe. Imagine if with your fingertips you're trying to stretch and touch the sides of the room. Feel that length in your shoulders and your chest. Breathe soft. On our next inhale, let's place our palms together above our head, reaching up, getting nice and long in the side body. And as we exhale, let's bend to the right. We'll place our right hand on the ground beside us, and we'll lift up and lengthen to that left side body. Allow your left hip to drop and be level with the right as you do so. Breathe soft, draw that left shoulder back so you're not rounding forward. Breathe. Wonderful. Let's smile, let's inhale, let's raise our arms above our head, bring our palms to touch. Let's exhale and flow to the left. Placing our left hand on the ground, allowing that right hip to drop and lengthen through the right side body. Breathe here. Inhale, let's place our palms together above our head. Exhale, our hands to our heart center. Wonderful. Let's flow forward into a hands and knees position. Nice tabletop, hands and knees position. Wrists under your elbows, under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Knees about a hip width distance apart. Lengthen through your tailbone, lengthen through the crown of your head. Notice the curve in your lower back. Beautiful. On our next inhale, let's lift our right knee off the ground and press our right heel towards the back of the room. Let's lift our chin and breathe. Drop your right hip so that your hips stay level. Pressing to that right heel. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your right knee to the ground. Sense balance between your left and your right, and inhale. As you exhale, lift your left knee off the ground, press your left heel towards the back of the room, lengthen out the crown of your head as you do so, level out your hips and breathe. Lift your left thigh a little bit higher as you press that heel to the back of the room. Very nice. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left heel back to the ground, left knee back to the ground. Sit back on our ankles a little bit, and then we'll just lift up into a kneeling position. Sense length through your spine. Let's place our palms together at our heart center. Let's inhale, take our arms out wide, raise our arms above our head and bring our palms to touch. As we exhale, we'll flow into a gentle camel's pose. So to do so, just place your hands on your lower back, draw your shoulder blades towards each other, arch your spine slightly and look up. Breathing soft, drawing the heads of your shoulders back, lengthening to the spine. Commit to a few deep breaths. Wonderful. Inhale. As you exhale, let's gently sit back on our ankles to flow out of that pose. And we'll slowly make our way back into a tabletop position. From here, let's tuck our toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, rise up into your downward dog. Push with your feet into the ground. Push with your palms. Lift your heels up and draw your bum to the sky. You can have your knees slightly bent here if you'd like. Just hang out in your downward dog. Bum lifting, feeling that curve in your lower spine. You can make any movements you'd like. They'll make your hips feel a little bit nicer. You can pedal your legs. You can try rotating your hips a little bit. Bending one knee as you straighten the other. Just little tips to awaken the thighs, awaken the legs and the hamstrings. Space that becomes so tight for so many of us. Again, commit to a few deep breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, let's flow into a plank position, high push-up. And then back to a downward dog. Wonderful. From here, let's bend our knees, look forward. Let's slowly walk up towards your hands. Coming into a gentle standing forward bend. Knees nice and bent, hands on the ground. Neck loose, bum lifting. Our next in-breath, let's rise up into our mountain pose. Inhaling, rising all the way up, raising our arms above our head. And exhaling our hands to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do a nice, soft, gentle twist here. Let's inhale, take our arms out wide, raise our arms above our head. As we exhale, let's take our arms out wide to the side and let's twist our torso to the right. Twist your right hip forward as you twist your right shoulder back. Lengthen to the spine, lift your chin and breathe. Very nice. Your next inhale, let's breathe in deep. Let's twist back to center, raise our arms above our head. Exhale and twist to the left. Left hip forward, left shoulder to the left. Breathe soft. Let's inhale our hands back to center, twisting back to center. Exhale and swan dive forward, standing forward bend. Beautiful. Inhale and rise up. Again, flowing our attention through our center line, raising our arms above our head. And exhaling our hands to our sides. Let's inhale and flow into chair pose. To do so, take a nice deep breath. Bend your knees, straighten your spine, and raise your arms above your head. As if you're sitting back in a chair. You can sit back in a nice deep chair. You can sit on a nice high stool. Whatever's comfortable for you this morning. Just find our chair pose. Make sure your knees aren't drawing in towards each other, but parallel with your feet. Lift your chin. Be soft. Inhale. Exhale, flow into a standing forward bend. Beautiful. Place your hands on the ground, have your knees nice and bent, and then straighten your legs and lift your bum. Inhale and rise all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. At this point, you should be at the front of your mat. So let's inhale nice and deep. As we exhale, let's step our right leg back as far as we comfortably can. Let's twist both our feet to the right. So we're coming to a wide-legged forward stance. Just a wide-legged stance. Let's lift our chin, let's rotate our hips forward slightly. Take a few soft breaths here. Now from here, let's turn our left foot in at about 45 degrees. Let's turn our right foot out 90 degrees. Let's turn our torso to face the right. Let's take our hands. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. You can grab onto your elbows, or you can place your palms together behind your back, whatever you'd like. I'm going to grab onto my elbows. Press your left thigh to the back of the room, straighten your right leg. Make sure your hips and your shoulders are facing to the right, facing forward over your right foot. So inhale, draw your shoulders back, arch your spine slightly. And as you exhale, let's float forward over our right leg. Moving slowly, moving gently. Flowing only as far as comfortable for you. Really lengthening through your back leg, lengthening through your front leg. Breathe. You can also have your hands on your hips as well for this. Inhale and slowly rise up. Put that smile on your face as you breathe in deep, rising all the way up. Drawing the shoulders back, arch that spine. Exhaling to center. And we'll flow to the other way. Turn your right foot in 45 degrees. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Turn your hips and your torso to face the left. Press the back of your right thigh to the back of the room. Straighten your left leg. Inhale, arch your spine, draw your shoulders back, look up. As you exhale, let's flow forward. Let's flow all the way forward over our left straight leg. Breathing nice and soft. Doing any modifications that you need to this morning. You can put your hands on your hips. You can even place your hands on the ground if you would like. Soft breath. And let's inhale and rise all the way up. Let's twist both our feet so we're facing forward into our wide-legged stance. Let's place our hands on our hips. Let's lengthen through the spine. Wonderful. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's flow forward. Wide-legged forward stance. Flow all the way forward. Place your hands on the ground to support you. Your knees can be bent if you'd like. Just imagine the crown of your head trending towards the floor. Inhale, lift up into a halfway lift. Keep your fingertips on the ground, straighten your spine, draw your shoulder blades back, lift your chin. Exhale and flow forward. Bend at the elbows as you flow all the way forward. Now let's inhale into that halfway lift again, straighten the spine, drawing the shoulder blades back. Let's take a few breaths here. And as we do, let's place our left hand firmly on the ground in center of our body. Let's lift our right hand off the ground. Beautiful. On our next in-breath, let's breathe in deep and let's open to the right. Let's reach our right hand up to the sky and twist to the right. Allow your gaze to rise to the ceiling or flow to the floor. Breathe nice and soft. Completely happy with wherever you flow to this morning. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower your right hand back to the ground. Place your right hand on the ground where your left hand was and take your left hand off the mat. Maintain that straight spine. And on your next inhale, let's breathe in deep and let's open up to the left. Raise your left hand to the sky, twisting, looking up, or allowing our gaze to flow to the floor. Breath soft, body soft. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower your left hand back to the ground. Allow yourself to flow forward, bending at the elbows, bending at the knees. And we're going to rise up again. Let's do so very gently. We'll place our hands on our hips. We'll be mindful of our lower spine. We'll bend at the knees and we'll rise all the way up. Wonderful. Let's step forward to the front of our mat, placing our feet together. Inhale our arms to the sky, raise your arms above our head. Exhale and flow forward to your standing forward bend. Let's lift our heels. Let's bend our knees and squat all the way down. Fingertips firmly on the ground, palms firmly on the ground. Neck nice and loose. Hang out here in our squat. We could stay here, or we could take this further into our Malasana yoga squat, taking our feet out as wide as the mat, allowing our hips to drop to the earth, placing the back of our elbows on the inside of our knees and our palms together. We'll lift our chin. So either staying in the simple squat or flowing into your Malasana yoga squat, whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe here. We'll take that moment to fill ourselves with gratitude and appreciation for ourselves, just like at the beginning of the practice. Wonderful. Whatever position you're in now, let's make our way onto our bum. You can do so in any way that's easy for you. I like to place my hands behind me and just lower onto my bum. Then from here, we'll lie on our back. Gently make your way onto your back for your Shavasana. Spread your arms out wide, spread your legs out wide. Allow yourself a few moments to completely let go. This is your morning. This is your time right now. Feel your breath. Completely let go. Staying in this final Shavasana for as long as you'd like, or ending this practice with myself by bending your knees into your chest, rolling to one side, gently sitting up. As always, the divine in me honors and cherishes the divine in you. Namaste. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for starting your week with me. It's so wonderful to have you along. I love doing yoga, and I love that you can join me on mornings like this. So I wish you a beautiful day. And yeah, again, this is the Sunrise Yoga Project. Doing yoga every day will change your life. 25 minutes is all you need. We just had a great 25 minutes together. So thank you. Have a good day. And we will see you at the same time tomorrow.